Okay. So I did not realize that, or I thought that the UC faction was different from the Vanguard faction. So I spent a lot of time around trying to figure that out. Hello. But anyway, we're gonna go and join up at the Vanguard and see what's up. I'm finally getting to where I can put mods on weapons. So I've got mods on this 1911. I've got mods on this Beowulf, and I mean, it's really helping. So, and I also have spacesuit mods. So my stats are actually like I put them all to physical, and so I mean I'm already sitting at 289 damage resistance. I mean I guess that's pretty good for the level that I'm at. Yeah, let's go and talk to John.
What do we got here? Another applicant to the UC Vanguard? Interested in doing some good for the people of the United Colonies, all while earning your citizenship and credits to boot?
Yes, sir. Tell me more.
Glad to hear it. Signing up simple. All you've got to do is pass a fight exam and make it through one probationary mission and you're in. We'll have you working your way to UC citizenship in no time.
Alright. Yeah. I don't even need to know.
Well, all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
Yes, sir. Go down on this orientation hall and take this flight simulator. So funny. I don't need to. I literally just set that as my mission, and then it just didn't do it. Okay. Yeah, sign my life away.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
So, let's go. Huh? What is it? Explore the orientation hall. Okay. Is this the orientation?
You enlisting too? I've always wanted to live in New Atlantis, but they only let citizens buy property, so here I am.
This is the okay, so I just go through here. Oh, I just got turned around. Right. Nope. There we go. Yeah, let's see what we're signing up
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
Yeah. New factions.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230. It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Jinan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade. The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
Okay. And if for some reason why that did not make sense, I'm just gonna scroll through this. Okay. That's Serpent's Crusade.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space. Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Narion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC Xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since. Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nira. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nira remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
It's a mech. I guess this is the result.
You know
of...
it was some UC general that condemned Londinian? Gave it over to these things. One of these murals said he was executed after the war. Might have gotten off too lightly.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city seemingly out of nowhere on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
Well, should be getting close.
After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
Sentenced to death. No. Now you have the armistice, where both colonies are here together now.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
That's interesting.
No one is born a United Colony citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls means citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
You know, that's kind of cool in a way, because then everybody respects your country because you all served for it. And if you did read that note way back then, what's it called? They were only allowed, like, the treaty that was broken was only allowed, well, it's all the way back there, but you can go back and pause the video and whatever. The treaty that was broken from the Freestar Collective, they, what's it called? What it was is you were only allowed to have 3 settled systems, and Freestar Collective broke it. So in a way, this Vanguard, considered, you know, you could be anywhere and fighting for UC. You don't have to go and settle a system. So in a way, they're kind of like this loophole for the military. Um, and also, it's literally absolutely free, but they're like demanding people to be in there. Well, not like demanding, but they're always gonna have a people that they can send out to die for them. I don't know why I cannot think of the word right now, but anyway. Go to the exam. Pretty cool ships.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation
You
chamber.
testing?
Please enter the
Dr.
designated
Dr.
simulation
Samuelson.
pod to initiate your exam.
15 things in here. Yeah. See anything? Just before we go, I just want to know. That's clearly the pressure. See, maybe find like a piloting suit or something. I mean, that's a flight suit. It's got physical damage. Let's just take a look at it. Take a look. Flight suit. That's actually a pretty cool flight suit. I like the look of it. You know, one thing that I can't wait until they add in this game is where you can change the look, like, you know, hide spacesuit or change the look of what you look like. Maybe we can steal these 73 credits. Alright, anyway. Is there any... I'm looking for magazines, really. Skill magazines. Pretty sure there would be one here. You know, you're joining up for the Vanguard. Get a magazine. Just don't know. Free jetpack. Always looking out for those magazines. Alright. Same flight suit. Okay. It's detected. Okay. Ooh, that's a promising one. Okay. Another good. Okay, got that. Then you got a 1, 2, 3 somewhere. Nah, it's not looking. So, us. Yeah, it looks like this one's gonna be best used here. But how can I get that angle? Yeah, okay, this one seems a lot more promising. Then all I have to do is get that. Which could be here. That's what I would use. And then I've got a lot of options. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go with this, and then just slap on two. Was it all worth it? That definitely is, and sure, let's just grab that too. What's up, bro? No magazine? Man.
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready. The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite, the United Colony's standard destroyer model. It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons you'll encounter inside. While I can't answer that question directly, I will say this. Due to the solitary nature of our work, resourcefulness is a critical tool in any Vanguard pilot's repertoire. You're permitted, even encouraged, to use whatever tool you're able to find in there. All right then.
The magazine's just anyway.
This is the Mark 18 flight simulation chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
Debug tools. Oh, okay. So I can do that once I'm already in.
Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is
First things first, I'm
disabled.
supposed to.
You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
Let's do a quick little detour.
New targets active.
Shield upgrade, damage upgrade, generate ally. Let's do the ally first. Okay. So that one, can we have a 1, 2? It's that, but we don't have the right one. So we do this. Infinite upgrades persist between tiers, generate. Ah. So now we have all the upgrades available.
Shield upgrade active. Damage upgrade active.
New ally active.
Ally active.
Oh my god.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2.
Wow. Oh, well, trust me, I'm prepared. Well, 62.
New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3.
Alright.
New targets active.
That's too easy.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
I mean, I think. Well, let's just see as far as whatever. I mean, I'd like to do all
Resuming
the
the
options.
examination.
New targets active.
Okay,
All
actually
targets
gotta hit
eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5.
I wonder what the remaining tiers get to.
New targets active.
Didn't mean to shoot you. You're not defeated. My god.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 5 reached. Initiating final tier.
Okay,
Prepare yourself.
we are prepared.
New targets active.
To get them. Oh, so that really helped with get my piloting skill up.
Engine systems unavailable.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. All opponents defeated. Congratulations, pilot. Please exit the simulation.
That's pretty fun. Especially with all upgrades. 2 allies really made it that cool. Kind of bum. There's nothing here. But that's fine.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuala to receive your final scores and your probationary assignment.
There's a crate down there. What are you hiding? Detected. Can we not detect him? Hopefully I wasn't on hiding. You didn't see me, did you? Okay. So they use the demo ships. Interesting. Dang. Okay. Either I'm like passing right by it or something. Man. What's next?
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first? Military used to have a pretty narrow view of where the best pilots came from. In their eyes, it was UC or bust. The creation of the Vanguard was an acknowledgement by the brass that maybe not all the galaxy's greatest pilots went through a UC flight school. So it's the Vanguard's job to find them and get them to fly for us. MASS is short for Military, Administrative, and Scientific Triumvirate. From here, the three co-equal divisions of the UC government work together to advance the cause of the colonies. Be that through mutual defense, political and diplomatic strength, or scientific discovery. Now, serving any of the UC's divisions grants citizenship, but scientific and admin positions in the UC tend to be real competitive. Understandable, most people would prefer to earn their citizenship behind a desk rather than in combat. Not something I'd ever choose for myself, but understandable. Me? 6, 7 years now? Was a recon squad commander in a former life, so it wasn't too big a jump bossing around foreign pilots instead. But Vanguard's been a quality assignment. Meet new people, judge them on a series of diverse criteria, get them out there helping people who need it. Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
What else is there to cover? Get past it. Yes, sir. I think you're gonna be close.
Well, let's get to it then. So, looking at the data, hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness. Two traits the Vanguard values highly. Your physiological results are, that's odd. System couldn't get a read on you. You get your kicks flying too close to stars? Because you're putting out some interesting radiation. Don't worry though, it's not going to affect your score, it's just, different is all. But, where were we? Oh, you found the debug system in the simulator. Nicely done. Curiosity and resourcefulness are skills our recruits need. Now, how'd you do against your foes? Tier 6. You cleared Tier 6. No one clears Tier 6, even with the debug tools. You should be damn proud of yourself. So then, looking at your results as a whole, and factoring in that you managed to utilize all the tools at your disposal, once you've successfully completed your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only just 3 years. Guess a top 99th percentile piloting score will do that, plus a hefty signing bonus to boot. Not gonna get a better offer than that. Sounds like you're just the type of pilot the Vanguard's looking for. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
Whoa.
Fantastic. Then just follow me.
I would like to try the other option. I feel like that'd be pretty funny. NPCs in this game are like, which one is it? Yeah, it is. It's crazy how slow you can walk. It is a nice view over here. Is he just gonna jump down?
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the skies. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy? I guess I'll take it. Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you? That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
$31,000. Anyway, I didn't realize that I clicked resume while I was flying over the building. But anyway. In the next video, because this one's already 40 minutes, we'll figure out what this recruit kit is, whether it's useful or not, and go and fix this comms situation. Alright, anyway, peace out, see you in the next one.